channel, guys. Alright, so welcome back to the channel, guys, and today we're gonna start building the home screen. And the output, the result that I want, guys, is this one. Okay, we're gonna start with this image right here. We're gonna implement the text, this one, and then we also need the button itself, and then we're gonna go on to make a different component for the watch list. And as we keep on moving, we're also going to build home top movers and home rewards, which is beneath this thing. So let's get started. So first things first, guys, and what I want to do is I am going to import some other few things from React Native, which is the safe area view. We need a scroll view right there. Also gonna need a touchable opacity, and we're also gonna need a style sheet. Alright, so this is it. So I'm gonna remove this one, and we're gonna do return safe area view, just like that. The safe area view, I'm gonna do some style equals to I'm gonna say flex of 1 and give it a background color of white. Okay, the next thing is we need a we need a scroll view. From the scroll view here, we're gonna say style, which is equals to flex of give it a flex of 1. Okay, so we need actually this one, the scroll view, and the safe area view to take the whole screen. So if I save this, go to the simulator, alright, everything is good. Alright, so we're gonna create a new view, and inside this view right now, guys, we need another view in order for us to get this image, this text, and the button. So this is the first thing that we want to achieve. How we're going to do that? Well, inside this view right here, I'm going to say style again equals to align items to the center. Okay, and justify content to the center. And also we're going to say padding top of 50. Right, once you do a padding top of 50, we're going to say, actually let me add an image right here, image. Right, so once you do that, we're going to say image, and we're going to pass in a source, which is equals to I'm going to say source is require, and we're going to require the image from our assets, basically like that. And we're going to say dot forward slash assets forward slash icons forward slash 1x, and then forward slash, what's the name of this image, is going to be wallet dot jpeg. Alright, all of these images, I'm going to leave the link, the area. I'm going to give you the path to all of these images. If you save that, let's see what happens. Alright, so we have this image, where you can see it's a very huge image right now, and we do not want that. So we're going to do some style. Okay, style is equals to, we're going to give it a width of 220 and a height of 220 as well. So let's see what happens. So that's how we got our new image, and boom, simple as that. Okay, now the next thing we want to add is a text, right? And in this text, we're going to say welcome to Coinbase. See that? Welcome to Coinbase. But we need some little bit of styling to this text as well. So we're going to say style is equals to font size of 15. We'll give it a font weight of 400. We're gonna give it a color. I'm gonna say color. Over here, we're gonna give it a hashtag of. Okay, so this is the color 5D 6160 guys, and we're gonna say padding top of 10. Save that. That's how it looks like. Actually this is wrong. The font size should be 20. Oh, I did it for the other one, sorry. So this is gonna be 20, and we're gonna give it a font weight of 600. I'm actually gonna copy all of this for the next text. So I'm gonna remove this one. This is not how it looks. Welcome to Coinbase. Okay, great. And then we're gonna need another text right over there, and I'm gonna say in this text, make your first investment today. Save that. You can see that, but we need some styling. Style is equals to this, and we're gonna give it a font size of 16 and a font weight of 400. Save that, and boom, just like that we made this one. But now we need the button itself, and for the button we're going to create a new view. We're going to go down there, we're going to say view, and we're going to say touchable opacity, just like that. Alright, and from this view we're going to actually give a padding top for this button, padding top of 30, just like that. Okay, now in this button we're going to stylize our button to make sure that it looks the same. So the touchable opacity is going to be that one. We're going to give it a style. Actually, let me give style and styles dot app button and container. So we're actually gonna go down here, and we're going to create this one. So we're gonna say const. Actually, it should be on top of this home. Okay, I'm gonna say const styles equals to style shit dot create. I'm gonna create the style sheet itself. So app button container is gonna be, I'm gonna give it a background color of hashtag 21F215 okay, so save that. Let's see, nothing appears. Okay, we're gonna see this in a while. So border radius gonna be 8. Gonna give it a padding vertical of 17, and we're gonna give it a padding horizontal of 100. Save that. Let's see, still nothing happens, and the reason why it doesn't seem to happen is because we need a text right over here. So I'm gonna write text, and in the text we're gonna say fund account. Save that. Let's see. Okay, so this is the fund account. But I do not understand why. Okay, so it is styles. Okay, so styles. Now we actually have to make the font. We're going to give a style to the font. Okay, style to the text, sorry, and the text is going to be, we're going to say font size of 16. Okay, 16, right? We're going to say color is going to be white, and we're going to give it a font weight. Right, I'm going to give it a font weight right over there. How many? I'm going to give it a 600 font weight. Let's see what does that. Okay, what else? We're going to say align itself to the center, and we're going to give a text. Actually, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Okay, so we now have welcome to Coinbase this one is done, as you can see from the image. Right, now the next thing that we need is the watch list itself, and I'm gonna make a different components for this one, so let's do that one very quickly. But before that, I want to go here and basically from this view we're going to create a new view for that screen, and we're going to give a padding top, sorry, say style, and a padding top of 50. 50 is going to be good basically, and we're going to say a padding horizontal of 20. And actually, let me say here, I'm going to say home watch list. Okay, so we do not have this component. Go here and we're going to create a new component. Let me copy this name, come back, copy that .js, gonna run a snippet, and I'm gonna save this one, save that. Once you do that, you can do control this and import that, save. Now let's see what happens. Okay, so we have home watch list, so we're gonna go there and we're gonna start building up all of this. Okay, so let's go back to home watch list, and basically what I'm gonna do is I'm going to copy all of this thing right here. I'm gonna copy that, I'm gonna go back, gonna paste, right? We're gonna do the safe area view and yeah, home watch list. Okay, so from the home watch list we're gonna do this one, guys. Just a minute. We actually need, from the home watch list, alright, so in the home watch list I imported the safe area view, scroll view, touchable opacity, and now we're gonna start building this one up really quickly. So we're gonna give in a new view here, and in this view we need a text right over there, and we're gonna say in this text watch list, and let's give it a style, and the style is gonna be this one. So the style is we're gonna say font size of 20. We're gonna give it a font weight of bold, right? And we're gonna say color is black, and in here the padding top is going to be 10. Right, save that, see what happens. This is the watch list. Now we're gonna go on to implement the coins themselves. So what we need here is another view, and in here I'm gonna give it a padding. This way is gonna have a padding, so style is equals to padding top of 10. Here we're gonna go again and we're gonna give it another view, and in this view I'm gonna give a style. For this we're gonna stylize in order for us to achieve one more thing. Okay, so we need this kind of border. Okay, we need this kind of border, and then we're gonna go on to make a new data for all of these coins, and then we're gonna map through that data. So that's what we want to achieve. But first let's make the border, and that we're gonna give it a height of 120. Okay, and we're gonna give it a width of 100%. Okay, to take up the whole width. So, and the border width is 0.5. From there we're gonna give it a border radius of 10, and I'm gonna give a border color of hashtag $D. Okay, so save that, and let's see what happens. Okay, so we do have the border right now. If you go down, you have this one. Alright, so there's one thing I want to actually tell you guys. You see this watch list, when you scroll, it should come here, not drop down there. And the reason why it's not doing this is because the tab bar itself is 90. Do you remember we gave it a height of 90, right? So that the bottom tab has a height of 90. So what we want to do is go back to home, and in here, in this safe area view, we can say margin bottom of 90, so that we get rid of this thing getting beneath it. So you see, so it comes here, it stays there nicely. Okay, so let's continue building this one. There's actually one thing that I want to do, and I'm gonna create a data, okay, for this new kind of view. Oh my gosh, view right there. So what I want to do is I want to create a data, and we're gonna iterate and map through that data and actually create all of this section right here. So let me do that really quickly and get back to you. Okay, continuing on with this tutorial, we actually went on to import some data, and this one is the data. I'm gonna give you a GitHub repository for you guys to go on and copy and paste this data. Okay, and we also imported a usestate because we want to store all of these array of objects inside coins, and we can set the coins and use the state. Okay, now coming down here where we left, we created a new view, okay, inside this border thing. Okay, and we're iterating, we're mapping through coins.map, and then we say coin, and then from here we're going to give a key, and the key over here we're going to say coin.id. Okay, once you do that, and this one is to get rid of those key error that we get, the warning that we get. Each and everything has to be unique basically. And then we're going to go on and say view, and in this view what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna say style equals to, style is gonna be flex direction of row. From here we're gonna say padding top of 15, padding top of 15. All right, padding horizontal, we're gonna give padding horizontal of 15 as well, and we're also gonna say justify content to be space between, and a padding bottom of 20, padding bottom of 20. Okay, moving on, we're gonna set an icon right over here. Okay, so icon is what we need. So this in here we're gonna need an icon because inside, okay, we want to set flex direction of row. Okay, we need a space between, padding bottom of 20 if you guys don't understand. Okay, padding horizontal is also going to be from this place. We need a spacing of horizontal space, and we also need a padding top of 15 and a padding bottom of 20 as well. Okay, so we need an icon, this text right over here, and then we're going to need another text right over here. So let's do that. Let's start off with an icon, and I'm going to say image, and in this image what I'm going to do is I'm going to say source equals to the URI, and the URI is going to be coin dot dot icon. We need an icon of this coin dot icon. So save that and let's see what we have. Oh, we do not have coin icon. We'll save it. Okay, let's give it a style. Style equals to I'm gonna say width. Okay, we're gonna give it a width of 35 and we're gonna give a height of 35 as well. Let's see. Okay, now we have it. Okay, watch list. We have these icons. The next thing that we want to do after the icon is we want to implement. Actually, this, this image we're gonna keep it in a separate view. Okay, so view like that. This is for the image. Okay, for the image like that. And another view we're going to create in here is for the text themselves, for the names of these coins basically. So we're going to give it a text, and in this text I'm going to say it's going to be coin.name. Save that, and you can see Ethereum, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash. And we want to stylize this text at the moment. Give it a style of heading of left is gonna be 15, and let's see what this does. Heading left of 15. Alright, so we need another view basically. We're gonna copy this one, go down here, and in here we're gonna give. Okay, so we have coin.name, and we also need another text here, text like that. I'm gonna say style, and we're gonna say, actually let me write it in coin dot nick, the nickname of the coin. So we have Ethereum, ETH, Ripple, XRP, just as you can see in the picture, this one. And now we need these prices, so we're gonna say coin dot price. Okay, copy that, and we're gonna go down. We're gonna say coin dot price, and from coin price we're gonna say coin dot drop. Let's see. Alright, so this is what you can see right now ultimately, and from there we can say coin. We can put in a dollar. Okay, put in a dollar. Where's that dollar sign? Oh my gosh. Okay, so the dollar, and the percentage is gonna be percentage that it dropped, and you can see that. Okay, now what we want to do is push Ethereum, this one here. I wanted this to take the whole space. In order for us to do that, I'm gonna say flex 1. Okay, so take the whole width. So this one's gonna push it to the end. Okay, that's that. And now we're gonna actually give it a style. Style equals to this. So the styling of the name itself, so we're gonna say font size of 16, the font weight of 400. Save that. Looks good to me. Okay, and in here for the nickname we're actually gonna give it a font size of 15. I'm gonna say font weight of 400, and we're gonna give it a color, also color, and boom, hashtag 5D16, no 5D, hashtag 5D616D. Save that, and that looks better to me. And for this one, for the other ones, copy this one. I'm gonna say style, and we're gonna give it a font size of 16. Okay, just get rid of font weight itself here, and this one is going to be font size of 12. Okay, we don't need the font weight itself. Save that, and boom, guys, we're actually done making the watch list. So the next part, we want to create the top movers later on. So for that one, we're going to go back to home.js. We're going to create another view here just like that, and I'm going to say home, and in here say top movers. Okay, so we didn't create this one, and I'm also going to create another one here, home, and say rewards. Okay, so I'm gonna copy this and go back to home. Here we're gonna create a new component for home top movers.js, go in our snip that right there, and we're gonna say save, and we also need another one, home rewards.js. I'm gonna copy the name, go back to home, and import. I'm gonna do now to import right there. Now to import right there. So I'm gonna save. So you can see we have the home top movers, the home rewards. So we're gonna keep on building this one. We're gonna start on with the home top movers. Alright guys, welcome back. And for the home top movers, we are going to actually start building this up, and we're going to go back to the home watch list. And first things first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to really quickly use this data that we actually had right over there, copy this one, and boom, paste that over there. And we're also going to need all of this, copy that, and let's paste that in there. Okay, so keeping on with this code, we're gonna replace everything from the very beginning once again, and we have a view right over there, home top movers. We have the text. Okay, and I'm gonna rename this one to top movers. Right, once I do that, save that, let's see what happens. Top movers. So we're gonna give it a style. I'm gonna put in a snippet of a style right over there, and let me format select everything. Okay, so if I save this, and so if I save this code, put in a snippet right over there, and you can see top movers as bold, gave it a font size of 20, font weight of bold, color black, and padding top of 10. And as we keep on building on, we're gonna give in a scroll view here, and in this scroll view we're gonna actually pass in as horizontal, and from horizontal what we're gonna say is it's gonna be horizontal right there. We're gonna say shows horizontal scroll indicator, which we're gonna say it's false. And in the style, I'm going to say padding top of 20. Alright, great. So the reason why we need a scroll view is because this one is what we want to do. Okay, we want to make this view, want to make this card, and then we want to scroll all of this to the horizontal direction, so that this is very important to have a scroll view right there. And let's do that really quickly. Alright guys, so as you can see right here, the logic that I'm doing right now is I took coins.map actually, and you can see from coins this is the data, so we're gonna actually map through this data once again, and we're gonna pass in a key for coin.id. We have the view itself right now, and in this view we set a width of 150, height of 150, border width of 0.5, border color, the radius, the margins, and the padding horizontal. So what do we have in the simulator? Right now it's not actually visible. Okay, so I saved it, and you can see we have all of this showing up. Okay, alright, really awesome. So we actually have all of these boxes. Now we need the icons and the text inside there, so let's build up the icons and the text right now. So what I'm gonna say is we're gonna do a view right there, and we're gonna say image. In this image, what we're gonna say is give it a source, which is equals to source is gonna be URI, and icon coin.icon. Right, so let's save this and let's see what's up. It's gonna actually load a little bit. Let's see. Alright, let me save that again. Oh, I didn't give it a style. Say style equals to, I'm gonna say width of 35, the height of 35 as well. Save that. Okay, amazing. This looks just right, and what I'm gonna do else is I'm gonna give it a margin top of 15. Right, that looks pretty. I'm gonna make another view now. Let's see, what do we need. So we have the image, now we need this one, and then we're gonna need this one. So let's do this really quickly. Alright, I went on to add this snippet right here, and you can see I made a different view. I'm gonna actually walk you through this one. So what I said is I have a margin top of 15, flex direction of row, and align items to the center, and I gave two text right over there. As you can see, this one has a margin top and everything is in a row direction. The first text is Ethereum here, and then we have the price. Okay, so it's going to be coin.nick for ETH, and it's going to be coin.price for 1, 2, 3, and then we have its styling right over here, and the style is going to be this one. Okay, and then for this one, for the change in prices, we went on to create a new view. We gave it a padding top of 15, and we gave it a styling in there for the text also, which is coin drop, and we have a $sign and a percentage sign. Okay, so padding top from the 15, and we have the font weight itself, the size, the padding, and then the color, which is red, and then you can actually scroll towards this direction. Now the next part that remains is the home rewards, so let's go on and create the home rewards really quickly right now. To do that, we are going to actually install a package called expo, install expo linear gradient. So let this one install, and once that one is done, I think there's a bug. Okay, let's try npm install. Expo linear gradient. Or maybe there was a problem with the spelling in the first time. Yeah, there was a problem with the spelling. Once this one is done, let's say npm install. And here iOS. So we're gonna run the simulator once again. Let's see. I got disconnected from the server. Okay. Let me reopen up Expo. And okay, it didn't run there. Let's run again. Let's open up the project. And boom, guys, we're back. Okay. So let's go on to import a new image. And we're also going to import not an export, we're gonna do import linear gradient from expo linear gradient. So what we can do here is from the home rewards, we're gonna say I'm gonna give in a new view. In this view, we're gonna have a text. So let's see what we want to do. So this is what we want to achieve once again. No, not this. This is the wrong image. This one. So we want to make a new card. And in this card we want to make this text, another text, and include this one also. So let's make this text really quickly. Rewards, and from the rewards what we're going to do, we're going to say style is equals to font size of 20. Actually I'm going to copy the one that we had here. Yes, copy that. Let's do that in there. Alright, and just like that we have that one. So let's see. Amazing, we have the rewards in there. Okay, so the next things is next gonna give it a view, and we're gonna style this card right now. Style is equals to padding. Style equals to padding top 15. From here we're gonna make linear gradient. In this linear gradient we're gonna pass some colors, which is equals to the following. So we're gonna pass two colors array. Let's say hashtag. And it's gonna be 6C13D7. Actually, I'm gonna pass in the color 2 times. Right, save that. Let's see if anything happens. Don't have anything at the moment just yet. So keeping on doing this, I'm gonna give it a border. Okay. Let me see view. Let me create the card styling very quickly once again. This is style. Give it a height of 190. We're gonna give it a width auto, and then I'm gonna say the border radius is 10. Padding top we're gonna say 15, and from there we're gonna give it a padding left of 15 as well. Okay, so we do have the card, but we do not have the radius right here, so we're going to add that one real quick. I'm going to say style equals to border radius of 15. Okay, so we do have the border radius. What else do we need now? We're gonna need these two text, so let me add them really quickly, and then I'm also gonna add the image. Yep, so I added in a little bit of the code in here for the images and for the text as well. So this is the text: discover ways to earn crypto. Discover ways to earn crypto. Okay, so let's see that. Okay, discover ways to earn crypto. And the styling is gonna be font size of 14. The color is white, and the font weight is 500. Whereas for the second text is we have a font size of 17, color of white, font of 600, and then a padding top of 10 in order to separate this one from this one. And we say start earning, and then the image itself, the image, we have assets in here for the medal. This is the image that we actually imported, and we have the resize mode to contain, and then we have a width of 300 and a height of 150. So that is it, guys. We have completed the home page at the moment. So what we are going to build next is our portfolio. We're going to build prices and settings and whatever is left now. So I hope you enjoyed the first tutorial. I'm going to see you in the next one. Make sure to subscribe, because come on guys, just subscribe, you don't want to miss anything, right?